Let's take a deep breath. We're gonna count backwards from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16.
Here we are, soldier. Home sweet home.
Laurel Manning is, he's been part of the Barrow Group, his nonprofit theater company, which we've been operating for about 26 years. And Laurel has done everything with this theater company. He's an incredible actor, and he's a writer, and he's a director, and he's a playwright. And so I'm so excited about this beautiful film because it started here at the Barrow Group.
Yeah, it started here as a play that I wrote actually in 2007. A little while ago, and the movie tells the story of a war-torn Marine who has returned stateside to recover after 4 tours of Iraq and Afghanistan, and he's suffering from post-traumatic stress, post-war trauma. He's a Marine in every sense of the word. A Marine's going to be a Marine whether he has 1 leg or 2 legs or whatever, what if he's in a wheelchair or not, and that's what was very important for us to get across in the character of Cole.
Look who climbed down off his throne and decided to join us. Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, check it out, he got Piglet with him.
Name's Sergeant Michael Lewis, asshole. I want in.
Now, who the hell do you think you're talking to?
In or out, old man?
Let's go.
Danny, cash him in.
And Lewis represents this man who's been wounded but is still a leader. He's in a wheelchair, but you see that he was a natural-born leader.
We all knew we were working on something important, right. And there was a lot of room for collaboration within the framework of the fact that Laurel was directing it. Yes, he was the director, and yes, he had a vision, but he was also very interested in incorporating other people's ideas. People would say, oh, I have an idea about this, and he'd say, great, try it, you know, and if it didn't work, then he'd pull them back.
You have a lot of people in this, the Barrow Group community.
Several Barrow Group actors, Michael being one of them, but also Monique Gabriella Kernan, who plays Lisa. We also have Mr. Seth Barish.
Seth Barish.
Dr. Keith.
Yeah, we like him.
And we have Larry Mitchell, Trish Alexandro. They're also in the film as well, and they're Barrow Group, part of the Barrow Group community.
It seems like also, just I know even when we did the War at Home too, it was really just such an opportunity for healing, for the vets that came to see the show were so moved and touched, and I think it seems like this film is really having that effect on kind of the places where you show it. I mean, people are really touched.
There was one woman who saw the film in Florida. Her father fought in World War II, and she said to me after the film, she said, "Thank you for making this film. After seeing this film, I understand my dad, because I understand what he went through."
You know, there's not one single day that goes by and I don't think about the guys that I lost. The things they would have done. The kids they would have had. But there ain't no rewinds in this life.
These are real characters. They're not stereotypes. They're not cookie cutter examples of what we know to be the military. These are people just like you and me, struggling with real human feelings. We screened the film for a lot of military writers and a lot of heads of veteran service organizations, and afterwards a gentleman came up to us and he said, you know, I think that this film could save someone's life. And I remember we just kind of looked at each other, and no one had ever said that to us quite so specifically. And it was just a really, it was kind of an incredible thing to hear about a movie. I don't think we ever imagined that when this was a short play at the Barrow Group that it would become a feature film and someone would say, I think this could save someone's life. That has since been part of our mission. You know, reducing the stigma around post-war trauma may help people come forward who otherwise would not.